we go.
It is I'm gonna get.
Oh, back to the top. So, more damage happened last night, you guys, and so there was a kid when me and Dakota were going up to 7-Eleven. There's a kid that he went to school with in a big truck and started pulling up, and they thought they start backing up, and I rolled down my window. He's like, "There's a power line right there." I'm like, "No, that's just a, cable line and stuff."
Oh, right here?
Right over here, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the other part of the cable. He was freaking. I'm like, we've been driving over it all day yesterday. Don't worry about it. I thought mail would come. Sleet, shine, rain, snow. I haven't seen a mailman in 3 days.
I know.
Cars are frozen. Dakota comes around the corner. He goes, "Oh shit!" Because he hadn't been out of the house.
Yeah.
This right here, this cable.
Oh yeah.
Like that's just a cable.
That's copper internet.
More of the trees come down. It's just really crazy, you guys. It's
The whole town has 6 plows.
Check your message now.
right, and it said so in our area.
Yeah.
43 people were without power. That's us here.
43?
In our area, yeah.
That's it?
So that's our neighborhood here. No, there's other people.
I thought it was 200,000.
There is, but in our
right here.
area. Yeah, because that's why Roots has power. People over there have power, but all of our neighbors right here on this strip
Yeah.
don't have the power. So it's 43 people.
You don't think it's
on
the
here.
tree that's hanging on our power line at the house, do you?
No, they don't have power here. See, look, nobody has power. You want me to ask these guys?
No.
Oh, they might. Huh? No? I don't think they have power. They've been out here cleaning shit too. She'd asked me, I'll probably park across the street because, I don't know, we'll see.
That's what?
Or I'll probably park where I did yesterday, but I want to show you this house over here. Okay, so you're going to see, that branch came down, a tree came down on their house right there.
Yeah.
See it? So it's a pole, and then over here, this tree came down. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to park in front of it.
Check your
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to turn around. Yeah, the guys are over here cutting up the wood and taking it and putting it in their truck. I think you should do that with that strip back there. You know that?
I think that one was black oak.
Really?
I think that's the.
check your message now.
But there's a lot of these trees along the edge. All these trees, remember them? Huh?
Hang on, stop.
What?
Check your message now.
Yeah. She's like, your truck is.
Check your message now.
Ever.
Oh, look at
Basically
that
like
horse.
an
Oh my
ambulance
God.
engine. You can just.
Hey
ride
John,
it.
how you doing? Look at the horsey. Oh, you haven't seen that one before. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that sticker at? Oh, look. That's a cool sticker. How you doing, John?
That's easy. I'm gonna just push it off the roof.
Oh, you gotta analyze it. Make sure
I
it'd be
just
that
did. Because if I cut it, it's gonna slim in the roof. But I could slide it over the
Did you see
peak.
right here? These people's house? Right here, this yellow house.
Truck clip.
No, I'm gonna pull it. Look at.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm parking right here. You guys were doing stuff here. No, you're not. Oh well.
I'm gonna just pull it down.
Huh?
I'm gonna pull it down with my cutter.
Uh,
I want in the house.
oh, okay. You just want to pull it down? Okay, so yeah, so Jake, turn your thing. I'll do it. Just go. Hold on, you guys. I'm getting you guys situated here. I figured I'd do. Ah! No, no, no! I lost you guys. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. Okay. Whoa. Oh no. I can't see. It's on the phone, totally dark. There we go. Oh, come on. Totally dark here. There we go. Okay, so. Dang it! I am not doing good here. Okay. So this is where we're at. We're helping this neighbor here. Clear. Okay. Turn the wipers off. So there's a tree. Jay's going to take that tree down from the house. He's going to cut all of this down. But I figured I would live stream it today just because, you know, something to do. Okay. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How is everyone today? How's everyone's weather? Hold on, I gotta get the other side of the truck for a moment. Okay, now Jay's live over here. Oh, I gotta turn the wipers on. Okay, that will work. Can't see chat. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Can you type in chat? No. Hi everyone, can't see what's going on here. So if you're here, hello. Okay, and I gotta back it up and re-angle. Oh, we need. Oh, really? You know what? I seen those. God, I can't remember when. I want to say maybe 5-6 years ago. No, probably longer than that. I have to say longer than that. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good, Lisa. Today's day 3 without power. Oh, here comes my husband. I wonder what's going on. Pretty guy walking along. Here comes Jay. And by the way, Jay's live on YouTube.
She got a crew to do the roof thing, which I'm glad about. But it's an easy one. You just got to dim it and then slide it down.
Okay.
But she's got a cottonwood in the back that broke on a little cottage that she's got. So she wants that done first for her. It's not part of the cottage anymore. It's in the back.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want to come, you got to bring your stuff.
Bring the live stream?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
One of ours.
So the crew's going to just take the one off the roof?
Yeah.
Did you tell her to take pictures?
Yeah. They're going to charge her $250.
$250?
Yeah. I'm like, I would have slid it down.
And what'd she say?
Huh? That's probably what they're going to do. I'm like, okay, I'm here, but okay. So, but we're still going to deal with all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you want first?
Okay.
So I gotta go in the back. It's gonna be easy for me.
Okay, well, hold on. Where's my little piece? I'll bring this light back there, but
Yeah, that's fine,
can I leave the truck running?
What's the fuel like?
Like a quarter tank? Because everything's charging.
Yeah.
Right, so I need to take this off, right? Okay?
Huh?
Do I need to take the thing off?
You don't want to get locked in.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to go. This is kind of dumb. It's kind of raining. I'm taking my phone out in the rain. But we'll see how this works out. So we're going to go. I think I can do this. It should be where it's at. But, he's live on his, so let's do this. Oh, my fingers are coldy. My fingers are cold. Oh, I left my work clothes up. Hold on. Hold on. I know it's loud and annoying. Hold on. Starting to rain a little bit, so come to the truck to get a different hat on. Keep my head warm. Okay, lights off. Here we go. Yeah, let me put my gloves on. Oh, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Okay, now you guys are seeing.
Check your message now.
Back in the car again. We could have done that.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But a chain's broken.
I know. No, I'm saying we could have done the roof one too.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought I had to do. I was like,
Well,
okay.
she was having you do that, but then this guy decided to come out, I guess, because.
Oh, this is one of the people that weren't answering her?
Yeah, I guess so. What up, people? I'm plugging back in.
How about some?
We do.
Sorry, hold on.
We do.
Sorry, hold on. Hi, Becky. Wait a minute, I got so much going on here.
Turn this around for a moment while we run to the store.
Broke my chain.
Let me pull you guys back up. Well, chat. Hey, Tish, how you doing? Oh, we gotta go get a new chain.
Yeah, broke my chain.
Broke my chain.
But that chain is cut down about 7 or 8 cords. Bunch of stuff around the house.
I just sharpened
What,
it
4
today.
or 5 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
4 or 5 year old chain. So.
Yeah.
And then I went after a walnut tree that was broken, kind of diced it out.
Yeah, it's really iced up for you guys. Oh, I thought I turned it around. Oh, I did.
So I just gotta go get another chain and come back
Look
and
at
do it.
Okay, get right behind me.
Let's go down to Ed's.
They probably won't even be open, you think? I was thinking Lowe's, but if you want to go there.
You know the chains, not me.
I think Ed's is closed.
At one point, before Emmy went and got into computers, babe, you don't have to do that.
I didn't know.
Before she went to work for Apple and everything, she worked for a chainsaw company. So she actually understands the whole makings up of the chains, just to put them together and everything. I didn't recognize it. I was getting ready to put my chain back on. She's like, look, you got all these broken things, these guides, it's going to come off again.
Yeah.
And that fucker hit my leg. Sure as shit, hit my leg. But I don't have chaps on.
Maybe they're getting our power up.
But I didn't get hurt. It just kind of stung for a second. Because it slapped me, but it didn't cut me. I gotta find my chaps. Are they in the other truck? My chaps.
No, I don't think so. I'm hearing you guys. I just can't see chat. I can see chat, but I can't really read it yet. We're driving up to Lowe's.
Oh yeah, those.
The thing is, you don't have to buy a Husqvarna chain because Blunt makes the same chain. It's just you buying the name, you know? Oh shit! They're without power again over here. Damn. Go! Everybody does a 4-way stop. Here, let me turn you guys around. That way you can see what it looks like when we're like really doing that. Turn around. There we go. Let's turn around. There we go. Okay. I turned this around. You're checking out our town. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Hey, I don't have to shower today. Heavy tree.
Got to type to see us. Oh.
What?
It says we got to type,
Yeah.
but she's typing, so I see
Who's
it.
typing? Who's been typing?
I see you. JMAC home with your glasses and quick. Yeah, I know. Buffering, hello. So Stoney says, the kid's in the house. He came home, and I don't think he knows I'm in the house.
Oh, he was in the bathroom, and he went to the bathroom to take a shit.
Oh, God. And the fan ain't working.
Yeah.
The fan ain't working because there's no power, and I had to go in that bathroom twice trying to find my stuff. And it stinks as shit because he took a shit. The fan ain't working. He didn't light a match for the dead. He's going to have to hang out.
Where are they going to have to hang out? People. Oh, you fucking gonna go. I was here first. Okay.
Now go.
Come on.
It's just like a stop sign.
I know. But I was there waiting for her. Oh, look. It looks like a wintry wonderland. So we're gonna go into Lowe's. Gonna go into Lowe's. Oh, wait. They have
Now
power?
they're going to send Lowe's extra cheese.
Do they have power? They have to. There's people here.
It's loaded. They're in there.
They must be running on generators or something. Well, nobody out for delivery.
Their power's underground because it's new.
Then why aren't those like that? Was like
See, there's no power lines.
Yeah.
It's all underground.
Yep.
We're not underground.
No.
If we were, we wouldn't be having none of this problem.
Yeah. Right there.
And honestly, before the power went out, we got a big flicker because that tree hit our power line on our house.
So you knew.
And I'm afraid when the power comes on, we're going to have an issue right there.
Yeah.
I just sit there, you know what you get.
Give me the. Take this in. I gotta keep people in. No, I guess I don't have to take them in. Or should I?
Well,
Well, where's my thing?
you may lose signal on there, though.
Yeah, that's true.
The fucking store is jammed, so you can't get on anything but their website. Like you can't be in their store and surfing Walmart.
Yeah.
Like they fucking got smart with that shit.
Here you go. You can reach out
It's like
there.
the untalked about fucking jamming service that the stores have.
Oh no.
Well, I'm kind of glad because I really didn't want to go on the roof.
I put my pocketbook at the house. I went and got the house.
You kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
You got all the money?
Yeah. You don't see my thing here, right?
I don't. You got more fucking
Oh, it's right
purses.
here.
You
Right
got
here.
more purses than
It's
my
right here.
mother ever had.
Okay, I'm going in.
My mother
Give me
had
the
one
chain.
purse. It had everything,
Give me
including
the
a
chain
shovel.
because there's different sizes. I want the chain.
No, I never touched it.
I thought you brought the chain.
No, bring the bar and have a guy help you. I thought you had.
No.
Now it's probably
Huh?
on the floor.
You got it?
I know I got
Can you
it.
step out
Oh,
for
it's
a
right
moment?
here.
Oh, okay, that's what I need. That's all I want. Okay.
It's probably all stretched out. Oh, take the bar.
I don't need the bar.
There's things written on the bar.
I know, but there's these numbers
If
on
you're
here.
not sure, ask the
Look.
guy. I don't understand that.
I do, but there's numbers on here.
Well, just
Same
take
numbers that's on there.
it. All right.
You know what I'm doing? I made this change.
I know. That's why I'm sending you. Not me. Like my broken windshield has been a beautiful storm. Stoney's at my house, sitting by the fireplace, staying warm. The poor girl, I told her, come on up to California, come up here, you'll have a good time. Power's been out, going on like 3 days now. Some shit. We can't really go much anywhere because either Emmy doesn't want to venture out and up the mountain, or my neighbors and everything, my people are stuck. We're having to rescue cars. We're going to have to cut trees for people. And I'm glad I didn't have to go on that roof, though, to be honest with you. It wasn't a big thing. It was just it's a teeter-totter, you know. So I would have limbed it and then gone to the other side and slid it back down and then just diced it, slid it, diced it, slid it. So that's how I would have done it. And then out in the front yard, there's trees 2 or 3. Like you got to do a bunch of stuff. I think though that crew that was there is just doing the that one thing. So we'll see. I'm glad I didn't have to do it. And honestly, $250, it ain't that bad. Most people will charge you like $1,500 to go do all that shit. So these guys must be like some Craigslist crew. A couple of guys. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them. And everything is so icy. Honestly, I really didn't want to go on that roof because I don't got the ropes. They were tied off. So if that guy falls, he's going to get caught. I didn't have that. So if I slipped, I was going. And it's only about a 10-foot fall, but who the fuck wants to take that and one hip, you know? So yeah. So I'll go back there and then I'll do whatever she wants. Smart. Yeah, yep. Yeah, so I think she ran out of propane last night, so I gotta get her some propane. Or the blower, I'm not sure what went out, but something went out. She didn't get heat out there, now I gotta fix that. I think it's just the propane tanks. Because we went winter camping twice and cooked and had our heat going the whole time. It's got 2 tanks on board. So I'll fill one of those up later for her. That'd be fine. We had to sleep in the living room last night. My bedroom's ice cold. We got all the doggies with us. 3 chihuahuas and the 2 bulldogs and a cat all snoozing out by the fireplace. But, you know, like any city, everybody comes together and helps each other out. And that's kind of what I'm doing while I still can. I can't do much, but I can do some stuff. Like, I'll chop it, knock it down, take it off the house, clear your driveway. I'm not going to pick up all the fucking wood. Although I may need some because we don't got any firewood right now. Like, I got a few pieces left. I gotta come up with some firewood. This doesn't happen here. This is really, really rare. It happens all around us. Even in summer, in August, I can literally, honest to God, go skiing in the afternoon and then hit the beach and lay in the sun. You can. The Olympic ski team trains here. It's one of the places they train. Because you can ski here all year long and snowboard all year long in the mountain. About the time the snow gets kind of thin, it hits again. So what they don't make with machines, it's there naturally all the time. So yeah, you can go skiing one day and go to the beach, or you can go skiing and then go to the desert, or you can go skiing and go to the city. I mean, it's just, we're right in the middle of it, and we're in the valley, and most of the storms go over us. They don't really drop this low. But this one did, and it's just ice. It's just ice. Ice, ice, ice. Nothing but ice. Trees are crashing everywhere. Even now, as it's melting, branches are coming. It's crazy. Mother Nature's pissed off, yeah. Fucking Stoney brought that portal to Oregon. We got that thing in the garage in an outbuilding in a metal box locked. That's how serious I took that shit. Since she's been here, I broke 2 fucking windows in my truck. The only good thing out of that is my insurance company's probably going to give me a whole new canopy because it ripped the canopy stuff off the back. Like, it ripped the whole fucking... It's not just a broken window, it ripped the whole damn door off, though, you know. And it's old, and I don't know if they can even reproduce it, so... They're probably going to get me a canopy. And the windshield, that's, I don't know, probably a $50 deductible. I ain't worried about it. Petty shit. Petty shit. And so far, I mean, I got a mess around my property. There's a mess, but I got like one little branch, you know, about this big around, leaning against my house. Well, there's three of them leaning against my house. There's a tree that's on my house on the bedroom, but it's a big laurel tree. It's gonna be an easy thing. So I'm thinking about, while it's bent the way it is. See, the thing is it's sprung, it's bent, right? There's a lot of weight, and that one's really dangerous because if I cut it, it moves like a whip, and they twist when they do it and shit. So you think the thing's gonna just go up, and all of a sudden it comes at you with force like you wouldn't believe. It's like getting hit by a car. That some bitch knock you right off the roof. So I gotta be careful how I cut those because they're sprung, you know. The tree hasn't snapped, it's bent like this, and when you gotta cut it in that area, it's gonna be hell. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna I forget what the word's called, but I'm gonna do a cut, and it's gonna spring like this, right? So I cut it a bunch of times, but I never go through, and I just take all that tension off. It's like a Slurpee straw, right, with the bends. And you cut it like that, and once you get all that tension off and it's kind of gumby, then you can cut it, and you won't get that freaking dangerous shit. And if it's sprung, as you make these little cuts, it goes that way. So, but it relieves the danger of getting whipped. Fuck me running, fuck me still. Fuck me but pull out, I forgot my pill. Pull my hair and call me names, but never ever call me Uncle James. 'Cause then you'll like it in your ass, smoking pounds and pounds of crack. Alright guys, you wanna hear a funny story? This fucking Stoney's gonna talk about it. So last night, I says, all right, I'm going to eat me some edibles, and I'm going to have me a good time. I'm going to sit on the couch, no TV, no nothing. I'm going to listen to my scanner, listen to the city fall apart. And I eat. Now, each square is about yay big. Okay, now if you take that and you cut it like this, right, you get 4 pieces out of one bite. I ate 3 of those. And I left basically one bite left. I'm like, I ate it quick. I'm like, gave it, put it in the fridge. I'm like, all right, cool. And then it fucking, like about 30 minutes later, I am literally fucking green. The color's gone from my face. I'm high as fuck. I can't open my eyes. I start sweating. I feel like I couldn't breathe. I'm going... I go sit outside. It's 27 degrees, right? I'm trying to take my clothes off. Emmy's screaming at me, fucking yelling at me, right? I'm like, Emmy, I'm dying. Emmy, I'm dying right now. Take me to the hospital. You want me to call an ambulance? No. There's too much snow. There's too much going on. I'll die before they get here. Take me to the hospital. No. Stoney's fucking grabs her stuff. Because see what happened is my kid's out of power too, right? And he called mom, said, hey, come get me, take me home, blah, 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 blah. And then he changed his mind that we didn't have to do that. He'd be okay for the night. But, so anyway, so we were all going to leave. So Stoney was going to go out to the trailer. Well, as she's walking by, she's all mad. She's got all her stuff bundled up in her arm, and her little fucking legs are going as quick as a... You know what? You just pulled a Pete on me. You pulled a Pete. No more edibles for you. No more edibles for you. You just pulled a Pete. God damn it. If you go to the hospital, you're the biggest pussy I ever seen, JMAC. And she starts fucking bitching at me the whole fucking way. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. And they're fucking bitching at me. You're gonna go to the hospital for Edel's. Like, I'm fucking dying. 30 minutes later, I was absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Walking around the house, I'm like, fuck. Then I was just high. But that first rush, I literally at one point, I'm not even kidding, I told my wife, I'm thinking I'm about to piss my pants. Because my balls started to fucking burn, right? My balls started to fucking, like I was gonna piss my fucking pants. Stoney's edibles are off the fucking hook. Off the hook. She said she wanted to get it down to a bite. Yeah. 2 bites.
She'd have went in with me. You would have been impressed.
Yeah.
The guy didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And I did. He's like, well, it's a Husqvarna and it's a 20-inch, so you can just take one of these. I'm like, no, you don't understand. The chains, these have numbers on the ends. And I go, certain numbers fit certain bars. He goes, it's a 20-inch. I'm like, no. So I had him open up the other ones, right? And I didn't even open this one up because I grabbed it. I'm like, this is the one. He goes, no, I don't think that's the right one. And so he opened up all the other 20 inches. And I'm like, see, they're too big because he's comparing the thing. I'm like, and then I showed him on one of them that I'm like, this is through quality check. I go, so on top of this, we were supposed to be sharp here. It was nicked up here. I'm like, this is a bad chain. So, but anyways,
yeah, I was telling a hell of a story.
well, hold on. So after he opened all of them, I'm like, you see, this has a number 25 right here. I go, this has a number 25 right here. And I go, we don't even have to open this up, but you can see it
You
matches.
taught the guy something.
Yeah. Yeah, it matches. See?
Yeah.
But the other ones weren't matching. And he's like, how do you know this? I go, I used to work for Carlton Company that's now formerly Blunt. He goes, oh wow, which is Oregon now.
Yeah.
So
Oregon chain.
yeah, he wanted to sell me this. Those Husqvarnas.
Made on the same. They just that is a Husqvarna chain in a fucking Oregon package.
And you know how much the Husqvarnas were? Like $10 more.
Yeah. Emmy used to do this. Right? They literally make the chain, right?
For everyone.
They all make the chains. They come off the assembly
Hey,
line.
Lumberjack, how you
Emmy
doing?
used to snap these things together, right? And they make the chain. This chain costs $50 and it goes into a fucking Husqvarna chain. Husqvarna package.
Yeah, that's you buying the
Package.
name.
Okay, they got 2 assembly lines. The chain goes into a Husqvarna. The exact same chain goes into an Oregon chain that's like $20.
Yeah. Well, that was 27.
It comes off the
Oregon was
exact same
almost 40.
assembly line. You're
You hear
paying
me?
for the name.
The Oregon was almost 40. That was 27.
All right, now don't go nowhere. We got a story to finish. So
Can't you say it while we're driving?
No, it's okay. I'm not in a big rush over here. So anyway, so I get sick as a fucking dog. I'm like, you gotta take me to the hospital. I'm dying.
Oh.
Blah blah blah. These two are yelling at me. Stony is like my wife, going, "You're just like Pete. You just pulled a Pete on me. You just pulled a
She
Pete."
stormed out to the camper.
Fucking stormed out to the camper. Go, if you go to the hospital, you're the biggest pussy I ever met. But I'm dying. Sweats. It's 27 degrees. I'm outside. Sweat's pouring off me, right? So anyway, then I felt fine, and the night was great. Everything was good. Now, here's the other thing. I don't give a fuck what any of you fuckers say about Stony. Let me tell you something. The girl is family from this point on. I'll tell you why. We was cruising in the truck yesterday. Sometimes when I take a big hit of weed, you know, you see me cough, I get lightheaded, and I kind of pass out sometimes for a second. Well, we're driving along, and I take a big old fucking hit.
I'm driving, thank God.
Emmy was driving. I wasn't driving. I'm in the passenger seat, of course. And I smoke my weed. I take a big old hit, and I start to cough. Well, I accidentally passed out. And then, I guess, according to them, over the next minute or so, I was turning blue because I was passed out right here.
And the seatbelt came
And they didn't realize the seatbelt was strangling me. And Emmy's like, why is he Jay?
We're like, Jay, and she's telling me, she's like, Jay, and I'm like, oh my God, he's turning blue. And so she grabs you, pulls you
Stoney
back.
grabs me
and
back.
I pull over, and I'm trying to reach for the seatbelt.
They pull over the side of the road.
I don't even think I pulled over the side of the road.
Relieves the pressure off of the seatbelt. And when you start turning blue, I was probably seconds away from cardiac arrest, and I would have been dead on the side of the road with these two girls trying to save my life. But Stoney literally saved my life. Am I lying?
No, you're telling the honest God
That's
truth.
the honest to God truth. I passed out. What it's called is positional suffocation. You can pass
And that
out and fall on the
seatbelt
floor, you're
lock
fine.
does-
But if you pass out and your head's in a weird position, you can die.
Seatbelt
And that's
locks.
what happened. I passed out in the seatbelt. I leaned forward, the seatbelt locked up, and I sat here strangling myself. And if they didn't see that I was blue, not red, I was beyond red, right?
Yeah, you were like a purplish, a red to purplish.
Yeah, I was cutting off all the circulation in my neck. Damn near died. Stoney is the one that fucking jerked me back and figured out what was happening. You think that fat ass, the other fat ass in New York, she couldn't even reach up like that. I'd have died that day in the car. So, there's your Stoney for you guys. Fuck you.
Yep. And I actually did. And,
fuck it.
is it lit?
Yeah.
Oh, you dumbass. Hey, Jeremiah, how you doing?
I'm not woke up to screaming, yelling, and being banged back. As the seatbelt that was happening, she held me back and me released the
Yeah, I was
seatbelt.
like, oh my God,
and
he's
you couldn't even
choking.
get the seatbelt.
I couldn't get to the seatbelt, so I like stopped in the middle of the road, and I'm like, when she's pulling you back, I'm like, and the seatbelt is going up, and it's like latching onto you, so I had to unhook that. Because you know how that seatbelt gets stuck?
If it ever happens again, man, just take a knife and cut that motherfucker. See, right now I'm not wearing my seatbelt because I'm afraid of it. I'm serious. That happened. It was that serious. I asked them like 10 times. I'm like, you guys are kidding me.
No.
I just passed out for a second. She's like, no,
I'm not going
you
down that
almost
road.
strangled yourself to death. I know somebody would have loved that. That's the kind of people they are.
Oh, and by
But
the
I literally
way,
almost died in this fucking
By
seat
the
right
way,
here. And Stoney is the one that, Stoney and my wife, but Stoney's the one that pulled my fat ass back
Oh,
enough
damn.
off the seatbelt so that my wife, she couldn't even get the, there was so much pressure of my body falling on the seatbelt that they couldn't
you collapsed.
even,
You weren't shaking no more. You were like...
I collapsed. Sometimes I kind of shake when
You
I'm
weren't
starting to
shaking no
pass
more.
out. I stopped shaking. I was just limp fucking bag of
Yeah.
shit.
You weren't even...
They couldn't release the
Until she
seatbelt.
brought you back, I think that's when I heard you breathe and start coughing again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when she pulled you back, I think you started coughing again. Otherwise, you were coughing.
Yeah, so it's no joke. Watch, go on the other side of the road.
I see.
The power line down. That's a cable line. No, that's a fucking power line. That's a light power line. Anyway, no kidding aside, God is my judge. Stoney helped save my life, and it's I'm not just passed out and fell down. I was being strangled
And
at my own hand.
I just want to say, because the windows broke, yeah, Karma, we have good insurance, so they're going to buy a new cab. Not worried about that.
I'll make money off of it. So
Oh, they're out of generators, they're out of chainsaws, it's just crazy.
yeah, I know.
People
This
are
is a
coming in.
disaster. And if this cop says, why ain't you see? I mean, like, I swear to God, dude. I coughed so hard, passed the fuck out, almost died.
This lights ain't on for safety.
So yeah, Stoney literally helped save my life. And I'm not even fucking, I don't forget that shit. Am I lying, babe?
No, I have my review is off. Just before that happened.
Just turned the live stream off, thank God. Because some people would have ate that up, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's dying. 30 more seconds.
Welcome
Come
back,
on.
Jenna.
30 more seconds. That's the next step, cardiac arrest. A stroke. I don't think I was being my air. Maybe I think my
You were
just like you being strangled where you can breathe here too. This
you
Dave.
weren't breathing.
This Dave.
Oh. Shouldn't be.
I had his grill with the flames.
Oh, no, I thought that truck got wrecked.
Oh, you're right.
Oh shit. Tell Mel what happened. Mel's like, wait, what happened?
I almost died yesterday, no joke. And Emmy and Stoney saved my life. So you guys know how I cough and I pass. There's a couple incidents that happened.
It's a cop turn.
I don't care. I'm fucking following you.
Wait, because I'm going to turn into the wrong lane.
It's fine. Just put on your hazards before you do. Anyway, Emmy was driving and I was smoking a joint. And I coughed hard and I passed out for a second. But the problem is when I passed out, my body collapsed and my seatbelt locked up around my neck. And Emmy didn't realize it. And she's like, hey, you okay? And they're shaking me and kind of hitting me and I'm not responding. And then Emmy she leans down and looks at my face and she said, he's turning purple. So, I was being strangled by the thing. And then the seatbelt locked and they couldn't get my,
Are they gone?
cops behind you.
I know, are they gone?
Just pull it down.
Yeah, they're gone.
So anyway, my body goes completely limp. You know, I'm 230 pounds and I'm limp and I'm leaning forward and the seatbelt's locked